black people more diagnosed with schizophrenia than anybody else in this country. Because soon when a white person hear a black person talk about your grandmother came to talk to you last night, she's been dead for 10 years, they get a little crazy. See, black people, we talk to the spirits. We're spirited.
Right.
But you got to be careful what you say to white people, because white people don't believe in spirits. White psychology doesn't believe in spirit. The word psyche was an African word that meant soul. Psychology is supposed to be study of the spirit. But because white people don't believe in the spirit, they translate psyche to mean mind, study of the organic brain. As African people, we believe in study of the soul. You see, there's a big difference there. So when you go to the psychiatrist, the psychologist talking about something, my grandmother came and told me last night that I need to play this number to hit the lottery. They gonna think you crazy till you hit that damn lottery. Then they're gonna realize she must have really came and talked to you. You see. And black folk, we got to remember that we got to stay in contact with our ancestors because they are always with us. Your living dead, your cousins, your nieces and nephews, your grandparents, great-great-great-grandparents. You got to call on their name. You got to have your plant at home and pour your libation in the morning and just call their name. Water is a conduit for energy and information. So we pour the water because it invokes the energies of the universe. We do not worship our ancestors. We honor them. That's right. We honor them. We worship God. The belief in one God is an African concept. It doesn't come from Christianity or Islam. We had it way before Jesus and Muhammad was born. It's ours. We honor our ancestors just like we honored them when they were living. We honor them when they're dead. Because in the African tradition, your deceased relatives have the power to intercede on your behalf in this life. You keep calling on God to solve your problems when God put other spiritual beings in your midst to help you solve those problems. The problem is you're not going through the spiritual hierarchy. You have to go through your ancestors first. God sent you to the earth through your ancestors. And if you want to get back to God, you got to go back through your ancestors. You want to skip around your ancestors, which is the equivalent to disrespect.
Yes.
And you wonder why your prayers don't get answered.
Come on.
We got to go back and get what we lost as a people. People always ask me, what's the difference between religion and spirituality? It's real simple. Religion has all the answers. They know every damn thing in one book.
Right.
Spirituality doesn't have all the answers. In spirituality, you're taught that you got to create your own path.
Yeah.
It is uniquely individual. African spiritual systems don't have dogma. They have principles of spirituality, and that's it. You're not forced to accept this person and accept this person and believe in this person. It's irrelevant. It's largely that's dogma. Religion was created by the European to control the way people think. That's why whenever someone conquers a land, they take over the church, they take over the school, they take over the military. They take over the church so they can spiritually incarcerate the victims. They take over the school so they can mentally incarcerate the victims. And they take over the police force so they can physically incarcerate. But guess what? If you've taken over the church and you control the schools, you don't even need a military because the oppressed will kill each other. And that's why the two most important institutions for us is the school and the church, but you have to control them. The problem with the church is that most of them is getting that FBI money, faith-based initiative money.
Come on, brother.
Which has made most of your pastors the new COINTELPRO. Their job is to spy on black revolutionary behavior and report it downtown. That's how they stay good with the district attorney. Talking about religion ain't political. Religion is the most political thing in existence.